on my phone.
Yeah.
It's crazy. My own lives like don't show up on my channel till after I go friggin' live. Drives you crazy. I see Nitro Freaks live as well. He's always live.
There we are. We are live.
There we go. Gurus, welcome. Hit that thumbs up,
Yep. Guru
everyone.
Guru messaged a while, like
Yeah,
30
yeah.
minutes ago,
You mentioned a while ago.
trying to be first in line. Have that
Yeah.
first comment out there, Guru. Green Frog, welcome. Ooh, Radioactive Scale RC, welcome. Welcome.
Who's that Jack in the house too? Oh no,
There's
radioactive scale.
Gabe, welcome.
Gib. Woodsley, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I did get your I've been going back and forward with Woodsley there, just testing a few emails. So
Yeah.
my the next one I do, I'll probably be live tomorrow doing a build, but that'll just be me on the channel. But the next ones that I send out invites for, Woodsley, you'll definitely be on the invites. Queenie, what's up?
Hey
Hey
Queenie.
y'all, can't stay long. Out
The
bowling with the
the
kid,
cheese head.
bowling with the kids.
Dave.
Hey, Paulette, take a look over here. I'm your kingpin, honey, and I'm getting in gear. I don't know that. I don't know that friend of mine. Do you ever watch Grease 2?
It's been a long time.
A friend of mine, like he gets so freaking embarrassed. Like in a heartbeat, he would get embarrassed. So his last two bowls, he just needed like I think it was like 4 pins out of the last two bowls to beat me or something like so. When he get up to swing the first one, I jumped up in the middle of the whole bowling alley and I was like, "Hey Johnny, Johnny, let's go for the strike!" And I'm out. And he fucking threw a gutter ball like straight down, and he was fucking red as hell. And then the
Wow.
second one, I got up and sung another Grease song to him, threw another gutter ball. He was he was mortified. Even the last time I flew home from Ireland, he dropped me off at the airport, and he said he would never do it again in his life. Like, 'cause I started messing with him, and I was like, "But Donald, I love you. It's not my fault they're forcing me to leave. Why don't you come with me?" And when he was trying to walk away, I dived and like held on to his leg, and I was like, "Please don't leave like this." And everything, he was like just dragging me along the airport floor. The whole airport just stopped staring at us. Like he was like he turns bright red in a heartbeat.
Oh, that's
Like.
funny.
So yes, I'm that asshole. Whatever way I can embarrass you for a bit of fun, I will.
Joe Girding, welcome. Tank, welcome. And guys, I apologize. I've been sick the last 2 days, so I will try to keep my coughs in. I'll probably be sucking on some mints to try to keep my coughing to a minimum. I'm feeling a lot better than I
Sucking
was.
on some mints.
Um, but I was feeling pretty crappy yesterday. Trail crawlers, welcome. So we got a few people on. I think Gabe's in the chat. He won't be on tonight. So some may have caught this last week at the very end of last week's show, but officially want to welcome Sean to RC Conference Live. He's going to be helping myself and Gabe, RC Basher Boy, out with RC Conference Live. Main reason behind that is, we all have lives. We're all humans. Gabe's been very busy. This is a busy time of season for him for work. And at times my work can get busy and I have to travel. And, we want to keep the show going on. We want to keep it consistent for you guys. So we want to make sure the show can still go on one way or another. So hopefully between three of us, we can never have a show not happen. That's sort of the plan. So Sean will be joining us, helping out with that, which I appreciate. And I know Gabe does as well. And we figured to start his real first night off with us, we would sort of, we've had Sean on, talked about his YouTube channel and stuff, but talked, more about his rigs. I know we've shown some of his stuff off, here and there, but, he's got some super scale stuff. And somebody wants your T-shirt, Sean.
Oh yeah, who wants that?
Wootsy.
Oh,
Aaron, welcome.
T-shirt, Sean. I need one of them. Yeah, the back of it's even fun. I don't know if you'll be able to read the back on the camera. Might be too small. Can you read that?
Yeah, let me see if I blow it up if I can. Yeah, there we go. The more you know you don't know shit.
That's the back.
That is pretty nice.
Yeah.
And RC Bachelor will say, I appreciate it, Sean, and thanks for being a part of RC Conference Live. And I agree, it's a hell of a show now. Chris,
no problem, guys. Thanks for thanks for the opportunity to come and do it with you. Is like and
absolutely.
as I said, so it actually works out for me too, because some Friday nights I end up working late, and so if I can't do my own Friday night, I just jump in here with you guys instead of trying to schedule another one on a Saturday night or something like.
Good. And hopefully y'all pick up on that. I believe he still intends, as long as he can or when he can, still do his Friday night stream. So we're not asking him to step away from what he currently does or anything like that. He continue to do those and will, when he can. But help us keep this one going when certain things pop up in our lives. So
yeah, absolutely.
John Martin, welcome. So what you working on tonight? I think I know which one that one is.
Oh, the one in front of me. This one, I'm just waiting on. This just happened to be sitting on my desk, so I'm just waiting on more wires coming in for this one. This is like the rat.
This is the tow rig, right?
Huh?
Tow truck, right?
Yeah, that's the Tamiya, the 8x8 tow truck.
The Radio Shack.
Yeah, this one's. So this is the 8x8 racket truck. So I'm waiting. So I did put the actuators in here, so this arm actually goes up and down. I did put working winches on it, so winches. I'm thinking about actually putting like screwdrivers inside this one, so this arm will actually go out and then I'm thinking of doing something with this so I can actually lower this up and down. But then I have all the side panels. I have all the lighting to do for them yet. Plus, there's like this spaghetti mess of wires already.
It's definitely a lot of wires.
Yeah. All in all, when I'm done, it'll need like all in all, when I'm done, it's going to need like 10 channels to operate it, and there'll be it's 32. There'll be like 32 plug-in connectors or somebody thing in it. The time I'm done with it. Crazy. It's a lot of work. Like, I didn't realize how much to get it to be a proper functional rig. I didn't realize how much you actually needed more to do to it. Because you buy the actual rig and then it just comes with these so it originally comes with these just plastic freaking things with a piece of string on them. Like, so that's what it gives you up here.
Yeah.
Like, so everything you've done with this truck is all by hand. Like,
gotcha.
This actually operates up and down just by hand. These were all by hand. So it's like the actuator set alone for this, that was like another $300 alone just for that actuator set.
So Fern's asking how many servos are on that truck.
There's actually not that many servos, Fern. There's only really the steering servo and the shift servo. That's all really there is. Everything else is just like the actuators. They all run back off their own battery box and off their own kill switches and everything like too. So this is the sound system that's going in at the minute. Well, this is the control module for the speakers actually in there. But I got to build like a styrene back because I'll show you. Hold on, let me grab that. Because I'm in the middle of putting the body back together as well. So I'm in the middle of putting the body actually back together too. So it'll be the Volvo truck. But once it goes in, right behind the seats, so roughly like here somewhere, I'm going to build like a styrene wall in it. And then make it look like not a styrene wall from the outside if somebody's looking through the window. And then that way I can take this controller, turn it all sideways, put it all behind the stair,
Behind that wall. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
so it'll be in between here and in between like the fake styrene
Okay,
wall
that'd
that
be
I
cool.
build inside it too. So, but there's a lot of stuff to do to this still. Like there will be a nice truck, and I do
Yeah.
have I got all the decals in. I ordered all my own decals for it. So I have a lot of the decals came in for it already.
Fern says orange. I didn't know Sean liked orange.
You know what? Orange and black. Most of my stuff is orange and black. My Komodo's orange and black. My friggin' Comanche's orange and black. My other tow truck's orange and black. Right, so most of my stuff orange and black. I had a couple of orange and black Broncos as well. I got rid of everything. Every TRX4 I got rid of, so I don't own any TRX4s anymore. So let me set this to the side.
Okay.
And then I'll pull up right behind me. There is one missing up on the shelf. So I was working on this one last night. This is the problem I have. I've got so many builds going on. So this is actually going to be another. Let me just turn that camera down a small bit. Not worry so much about my ugly mug. So this is another 6x6. This is going to be another tow truck. So this will all be winch operated. The chains come down off it as well.
Nice.
I started putting some of the decals on. So that's like the
nice
Mercedes,
that's pretty
Toyota,
cool.
Jeep, all X'd out. And then on this side, I started putting all the decals I got made for it as well.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. So then here I just ordered the numbers just slightly too big. So I'm getting the numbers remade just to fit across this door. So this is going to be this one will be for like all the 110 trucks. Then see orange and black again, Fern as well.
Yep.
But this is like I even figured out where the writing even had to be for it. So when you open the doors, like
nice.
all the lettering still stays perfect when the doors are closed, even too.
Now, are those 1.55 tires?
No, these ones are 1.9s, but these tires are all going to be changed out. So I have a different set of old school Land Rover tires coming for it.
Okay.
So they're all going to come. They actually look like. They're going to look the same as these tires.
Okay. All right.
They're the real old school Land Rover.
Yeah, I think they'll actually fill the wheel well just a little bit better.
Yeah, they will. I think so. Well, the thing sits high and up too, and it's tough. Like, because if I take the body off, but it's bolted on, it's all leaf springs and shocks as well. So the thing is built. I should get a scale some of these days because this thing is freaking heavy. It's all metal, everything.
But to use it to tow a 1/10 scale, I mean, you sort of need that in the back so it doesn't squat too much.
Yeah. You don't want it just when you put something on it, it just sinks right to the ground,
Yep.
So, and then
Altered RC, welcome.
I must have knocked that. Hold on. Let me just flip cameras here a second. How do I swap cameras on StreamYard? Oh, camera and mic, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I
need to play around with it. I haven't done it myself yet. I keep telling myself I'm going to play with the second camera.
So I still have to get like inner fenders and everything for this one, but like this is a full aluminum engine.
Nice.
Like all aluminum blocks, aluminum heads, everything in it. So this, and then this does set up where the little hook catches that too. But I do have to get inner fenders for it, so then you can't look down through it when the hood's open or anything. And I did order. Let me just put that back. And let me just swap cameras again. So for here, I did order. Like if I go to this, I have ordered in like the red recovery color. So in that recovery color that I put on here, I have ordered like Sean's RC Recovery 24-hour towing for this.
Nice.
And then I do got to get some. I got to get some. What do you call it? Like Shell and gas and like all the normal. What do you call it? What do you call that? Like garage stickers, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? See, so it does come with its own little.
That's cool.
Time so the hood stays open and everything too. Like.
Yeah, that's pretty
and
cool.
All the doors open, even the back tailgate. Like you can lower the back tailgate even too.
What kind of motor do you put in that?
This has a 540 can. I can't remember exactly what one it is that I put in it, so I do know it's a 540 can.
Cool.
But it's there's still a lot of work to do to it. So this will be these lights will end up going up in here, and then I'll probably get two of the little beacon lights, the little round beacons, and I'll maybe put them on the corners or something up here to operate them. And then I did just paint it on the live last night. I did paint the indicators and the brake lights because everything comes clear. So then that's all going to be all their freaking things for over here and everywhere too. So
Walter RC says you need a AAA sticker on the wrecker and damaged free towing.
Yeah, that's I need some like Exxon or Esso and Shell, and I need a load of like the stickers that has all of that, and the AAA stickers would be cool as well, like you know.
Yep.
So I do need there is a load of stickers in because like the back windows, I'll put a load of them. If I get them small enough, I'll put them on the back windows of this thing then too.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably put maybe I'll put one of these toe boxes in back here too.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
I don't know if I'll put that in there or I'll put other stuff in here. Have like there's little scale traffic cones.
Yep.
I have a set of really cool set somewhere that RC Voodoo made me. There's a really cool set of like a really cool set of jump leads somewhere, and they look really cool. So they'll all go in. But I still got to hook all the winches to this, so it'll actually come up and down and everything too. But this little bar you see here, I'll actually take that out and have the winch actually hooked in there. So the winch will lift this up.
Okay.
And it'll go down.
You can use the same kind of winch like on the other rig to do that?
What's that?
Are you going to use the same kind of like winch like on the other rig, the other tow rig?
Yeah, well, I actually have worn winches lying around here somewhere. I gotta clean up these desks, man. I have stuff I don't even know what I have. Like I move stuff out of the way and I'll be like, oh man, look at that. You know?
Alter RC says you need an Irish flag somewhere on the rig.
Yeah, I will. I have some still left, I think. So I will get a little, probably back on these these little windows here. Around windows, I'll put a little Irish flag back here or something like too.
And Kevin Gibbs says to put the light bar on the roof and put those spotlights on the boom.
Oh, put the spotlights here, he says.
Yes. Yeah, and put your light on the roof, which I sort of understand what he's saying too. I mean, most tow rigs, I mean, granted, you don't see too many 6x6 tow rigs, but most, normal 4-wheel tow rigs, usually the lights are on the roof.
Yeah. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll put a light bar up here and then the two beacon lights. right here, something like, you know. So there's
Whoopsie
a few
says
different things
Irish
like
flag and Irish plates.
Irish flag and Irish what?
Plates. License
Oh,
plates.
plates. Yeah, I have a set of Irish plates for it. Actually, I don't have them the shape of the D90 or the Land Rover shape, so I gotta get one. I'll probably get one made. I never thought of that, like, so I probably will get. I'll get one made with the shape of the because the Land Rovers have like a big square.
Yeah.
What do you call it? A big square license plate. Because
Yeah,
this is
Kevin was
the
saying for those lights, those spotlights or whatever, he said for tow hookups at night. So I think I understand what he means. Like, you know, if you're looking realistic wise, you'd have those further to the back so you could be able to use them as light while you're hooking up to a vehicle.
No, what I was thinking I might put two on each side over here. I might put like two little white spotlights.
Okay.
So the spotlights, well, if I need them, they could shine down or something like so. I don't know. There's a few different ideas I have with it.
Yeah.
See, so that's the way the Land Rover license plates are. They're bigger.
Oh, so it's a little
square.
longer.
Yeah, so I'll probably get one made for that with the Irish
Yeah,
teams
that'd be
on
cool.
it. You know. So this is one of the ones. So I'm working on this at the same time I'm working on that tow rig, and I'm also
I love the stickers.
yeah. So 307 Scoot, he made all them stickers for me.
Oh, awesome.
So he made all the stickers because I'm working on them, and then I'm also building the Vanquish. What do you call it? It's sitting here right now. That Phoenix.
Yep.
So I'm building this. I'm working on them. I'm near enough finished with the trailer because I was working on this as well. And that's the problem. I've just so many builds going on at the same time because I was working on this as well.
Oh yeah, it's come along since the last time I seen it.
Yeah, so I just gotta do the back doors of it now. So the back doors are still off it.
Nice.
So just gotta get the back doors done and then put the lights all into this thing as well. And then I'm still thinking of like the side here, one of the sides. I might get like graffiti stencils and then just spray it like it looked like it was graffitied all up the sides of one side of it or something like typical New York style truck. Then you know.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to take all these lights off the roof of it now.
Today's RC Expedition, welcome. Altered RC also said reflective sticker could be a good addition as well, stripes of some kind.
Yeah, I've been looking. It's hard to get ones that small. I was looking, so I know Tamiya makes some for that wrecker truck. So I was thinking maybe just ordering a set of them from the wrecker.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and Kevin Gibbs agreed with me. He said like maybe on the tailgate or something.
Yeah, that's the ones I was looking at, like the ones for the wreckers. So that's why like my stuff is all over the place at the minute because I'm like just I have a couple of different builds all going on at the same time, like you know.
Fern says get the Warriors graffiti decals.
Get the what decals?
Warriors? I assume that's Warriors.
Warriors graffiti decals? I don't know what they are. Fern, if you have a link to them, send me the link. If you have. But I'd like to do I was going to send it to DJ Dennis, Trail Crawlers, and he was gonna dip it for me. But then shipping it, like, and then getting it back, it was just going to be a headache and a pain in the ass. So I was like, we'll not bother with that, like, you know. But I do got to get.
He says Warriors like the movie.
Yeah, if I could get them. I know what movie he's talking about, and that's what I want, sort of like a New York street art type thing, like so. But if he has if he's got any if you have any links for and send me some links because I have been looking I've been looking for even some stencils or anything. I've been looking. So this for the Vanquish. This is actually the
Oh
this
yeah,
is
it's a
actually the
beautiful
body.
body.
The Keegan Green Frog
Yeah,
RC painted this one
he
up for
killed
me.
that. Oh my god, the detail on this thing is amazing. That
Yeah,
interior.
like you can see the dog's head
Yep.
shaking. Like he put a bobblehead dog in there with Operation Leaden Charlie badge in it.
Yep.
And then if you look, it's hard to see, but right behind, see behind his head, see the Sean's RC Adventures from my channel sticker.
Yep. I didn't see that originally. It
Yeah,
it took a time or two, and then like even on somebody I know somebody pointed out on the bottom of the skateboard, there's a couple stickers on there.
yeah. There's a Tank RC sticker on in there, and the
Yeah.
skateboard. I think there's a couple of other
Yeah,
ones.
his detail in the interior was just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, because I love how he put like the little golf trophy
Yeah.
in there.
See, I didn't know. I forgot who told me, but I didn't know that that you had played golf or something in your past.
Yeah,
So I didn't know that. So like when I first seen the unveiling, I didn't understand the
yeah.
kicker. I
I
thought
used
it
to
was
play a
cool
lot
just
of.
because it's a trophy. You know, like that'd be something you might see in the back of somebody's car or whatever. I thought that was cool, but knowing
Yeah.
there's an actual connection there, that's even even more cool. So
But,
yeah, Kagan killed it on that. On
yeah,
that
he
whole
did,
thing.
man. He done an awesome job. That freaking
Yep,
thing, like
absolutely.
Yeah,
He actually inspired me, especially with when I watched the videos of him painting your truck and the interior and everything. He actually inspired me to try to paint my own interior for one of my rigs. Came nowhere near close to anything that he did, but it still inspired
yeah.
me less.
That's it. Like it's all good, all good. And then so let's grab this bad boy. This
No,
truck.
Kevin Gibbs mentioned getting reflective sticker for set for a bicycle and then cut your own out of that.
Yeah, they might be too big though. That's the thing. Just I had this thing hasn't been running that long, so I had to push the shocks down there. Even.
That just means it needs to go out for a run.
Yeah, that's it. I haven't had it out in a while. See these, I got all these decals, spicy made too, all with Team Ireland, because you can only buy Team UK or Team UK, Team US, and Team Italy
Mm,
are the only real camel decals you can. So I had these all spicy made for Team Ireland camel trophy.
nice.
And
Altered
so that's
RC, you
all.
are at 100% correct. My patience for detail work is very, very, very limited. I'm trying to be better about it, but it's very limited.
Yeah, let me see which head I need for this. 1.5 is it? Or is it a 2?
And what chassis is this?
This is actually an SEX10 2 chassis, which is some of the best chassis out there to start any build from, in my opinion, anyway. Let me grab a 1.5 thing to open the hood, as you Americans would say. You want to say bonnet, that the guys would be laughing. What the hell, the bonnet?
Pop your hood, dude.
Like the amount of work to build this body, even Tank. If Tank is still in the chat, Tank will tell you. Tank didn't even bother screwing his roof on or anything. Like, 'cause it is a pain in the ass to get to. But this thing's pretty. This thing's pretty cool. Even with this, like the tires, I have this thing where like the wheels will actually fit right up inside the arches
Yeah.
when it flexes as well. Because that's one thing I hate. Like you see some of these Land Rovers, but the tires stick out past the arches. So I wanted to build mine where like the tires actually go right up inside it and everything.
Hey,
I don't know
Jack,
why
welcome.
I don't know why them front ones are being so stiff. It's probably because it hasn't come down off the shelf in forever. But this thing is like, so Daniel, let me flip cameras again there.
BBY, Brian, welcome.
Flip cameras again. Hold on. So I can see what I'm doing. So this is all. Gotta reset it all in, but so Daniel actually 3D prints me he 3D prints me all the motors, and then I paint them and add all the tubing,
Nice.
all this wiring. It looks like all the wires coming through the
Yep.
whole place. That's actually just like number 12. That's like what do you call it? Number 12 electrical wire.
Mm-hmm.
It does sit in properly though whenever I put it in. So, but this is all like just number 12 electrical wire that I actually just shape and bend myself to get in it.
Nice.
But Daniel does some awesome jobs with a 3D printing. Like,
out of your current hard body vehicles, which one's the oldest one to you?
Which is my oldest hard body?
Yes, that you currently possess.
Probably the Tamiya Tundra. Probably.
Okay.
Yes, I did say Tamiya. There's not much of a Tamiya left in it. I'll pull it out in a minute. There's not much of a Tamiya in it. But this thing is all, again, doors all open, dashboard, your woman, the guy. The woman's even dressed she has the headscarf and all on her, like for dust and everything, like too.
I definitely think that scale-wise, this is one of the best scaled hard bodies I've personally seen.
Yeah, there is. Like, and then because even everything opens in it too.
Nice.
Like your back, or you can just have the window open, or you can have the back open and the window closed. So you can have it all different ways too. Like so.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It definitely is a cool scale body. I gotta actually reach out to them because I did order, and I was just thinking about it last night when we were on the chat. I ordered from JS Scales in France. I ordered the LR4 body, but I still haven't received it yet. So, and I actually forgot I ordered it. Nice. Hey Jack, welcome in. G'day, bruv.
So, for anybody that's recently joined, we're doing a bit of a show and tell with Sean's rigs. He has joined the RC conference live to help myself and Gabe with the Saturday night shows. So sort of as a greeting him in to the family, so to speak. We figured we would do a show and tell of his rigs to give a full, show everybody what he has.
Yeah, that's
one of his many hard body beautiful rigs.
Yeah.
And also
all these sleeping bags. These were actually Keegan Green Frog actually gave me the idea for these. These are just like pieces of, it's like a roll of black sponge. I don't know if any left. So then I just cut it to the size that I wanted, and then just painted them. There's different colors with small little sleeping bags inside.
Nice.
And everything too. Just paint them all to the whatever color, and just do the gas tanks like the green with the camel stickers. But as I said though, like all the Team Ireland stickers, I actually had them all made.
Nice.
So all the little tray collars and everything, I had them all actually just specially made for this truck. Because you don't get them. I'll show you on my other camel trophy. Let me put this one up.
And guys, coming at the beginning of the year, probably maybe second week of January, we will be having another trivia night. Gabe's working on some good questions, and not going to say exactly what, but we will have multiple items to give out that night for answering trivia questions, and a couple of them are some pretty good stuff. So we'll talk about that more as we get closer to January, which I guess we're really not that far away. But be looking forward to another trivia night. I don't know that I've seen this one.
Yeah. See, so this is the normal camel stickers you get. The
Okay.
American flag team USA. So that's why when I normally run this one and that one at the same time. So it's like two camel trucks going. It's like Team Ireland and Team USA out with each other. That's most of the time. Give us a sample of the questions.
So Fern, I'm not the one doing the questions. Gabe is. So you have to talk to Gabe on that. But if you've seen our previous trivia nights, I mean, it's RC related, and he does a pretty good job coming up with questions. I've learned a lot from the trivia nights, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, Jack. The prize will not just be for US. The prize will be for if there's
Yeah,
anybody in the
well,
chat that's not from the US, then they're just as entitled as anybody else.
yeah, agree. We'll make that work out, Jack. If
Yeah.
so there'll probably be nothing's definite yet, but probably be like 4 gift packs, if you want to call it that. Definitely RC Conference Live stickers will be included in that. So we'll probably have it towards the end of the night for questions that, we'll announce, hey, this is for prize X. Whoever is the first to answer it will win that prize, and so on. So I expect it will be a fun night like it always has been in the past, and I look forward to it. So is this the one that's your oldest hard body?
No, my oldest hard body. I'll pull it out in a minute. That's actually
Okay.
that
All right.
one.
Kevin was asking.
Yeah, that's actually that one right there. It's probably my oldest hard body, I think. Yeah,
but this one I haven't seen before. I like this.
Yeah, this one. So this is the other D90. You can see all the rifles in there.
Oh yeah.
And like it has the dog, the driver, coolers, the little air fresheners hanging from the window.
Nice.
And then all the lights work in this, all the spotlights. Every light lights up in this one too. It's just another camel truck, like so. I did lose. There was I had a camouflage netting up there that I don't know where the heck it went to. And you have like a ladder over here. There's more sand ladders over here as well. This is a fun truck to drive. Like just the D90s in general are completely fun to drive. But I see RC 4-wheel drive now then have these wagon wheels. They just literally came out with now you can buy them pre-patinaed. So they just came out with ones with pre rust on them, pre-patinaed and everything.
Nice.
But so this is the tires. This is the tires I'm going to get for that other 6x6.
Okay.
Because that's what I pulled down there earlier. So this is actually the trailer for this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it matches it well.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
That's actually the trailer for this one. And then there's even another spur wheel inside the trailer. I did break the hatch at the minute, so I got to take some dimensions off it and send it to Daniel to 3D print me a new one. Daniel does a lot of 3D printing for me.
Nice. So here you go, guys. Gabe gave a sample question. I'm hidden in a box plug-in with wires. I come in various channels. What am I?
So I'm hidden in a box, plug in with wires. I come in various channels. As a receiver?
That's what I'm assuming.
Huh?
That's my assumption. I don't know. But there's your sample question, Fern. I know Altered RC gave you another sample question. Fern said turtle.
So that's another one of my camel trucks and Land Rovers.
That's a cool rig. I really like that one.
Yeah. So that's 3. That's the 6x6 Land Rover, the Range Rover, the D90, and then this one is one of my favorites to drive. So this one is actually one of my favorites to drive. And this one has if I turn it around this way, you see all the soldiers. There's even a soldier in the back.
Nice. And what chassis is this one?
This is another Boom Racing.
Okay.
There's a Boom Racing. Everything opens in this one too. So you have like doors all open. hard to open them when you're leaning over them. Doors open, back doors open. But this thing, when it's out driving, man, it is just the movement in it. Like Boom Racing really know how to. They really nail it on the head with their driving. And then this is the engine opens for this one as well. And Daniel, if I can find the box, hold on. So Daniel just sent me the engine bay for it.
Oh, okay, you got painted up now.
Yeah, so now I gotta paint up the engine bay and add all the wires and tubes, so that'll actually be in like this. So when you open the bonnet, all you're gonna see is that engine bay as well. So I gotta get that all painted up and done, and all the decals done on it. Like he even sent me a different one on the back of it. He wrote shit. Then he sent me that one. But he sent the two of them in the same box. Like,
yeah.
So
nice.
You know, Daniel does. I will give him his dues. Like he does some awesome work with the 3D printer, and now he has the resin printer as well. So he does have the resin printer.
So Kevin Gibbs says he would like to have a Landy pickup. And Kurt's RC, welcome. And we have another sample question from RC Basher Boy. True or false? Sean's RC Adventures absolutely loves Vanquish.
Answer: no more the FCX24. Well, I do have that Vanquish that I'm building right now, so I'm going to give them another go. But for the CS410 Pro, absolutely not. I do not like it. So it was a great build. Don't get me wrong. Lovely truck to build. Chassis goes together great, but for me, the performance just wasn't there in it. So it wasn't.
He's hoping the Phoenix will change that for him.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Like I know everybody talks about the VS410 Pro is the best rig out there. Like it's so good. But then, like even Joe from Axial Cage, like even if you asked him, even what on it is still Vanquish. Like the chassis and the axles are probably the only thing still Vanquish. Yeah. Like I guarantee you, he hasn't got Vanquish shocks on it. He doesn't have Vanquish wheels or tires on it or anything like so. So when somebody says to you about my Vanquish, it's technically not really a Vanquish anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
It's been modified and changed and everything. So that's the reason I was disappointed in it, because when you buy a Vanquish, like the whole hype till a Vanquish is, you don't need to do anything to them. You're getting like all the best of the best straight out of the box. Their tires are the worst fucking tires ever made. Shocking, horrible, disgusting tires. So let me put this back.
Yeah, that's a nice rig too.
Yeah, this one to drive, man, is fucking beautiful. The way it moves, the way it goes. So that was all Land Rovers you'd have seen. That was all Land Rovers. So that's how bored I was in my room. I actually changed my room around, so it's all Land Rovers on the top row. And this row is just all Toyotas. And then it goes Jeep, and then Ford. And then down the bottom, you got the Slash. You got the Bomber, you got the Mercedes, you got the Excavator, and stuff all the way down the bottom. But let me see. So this is probably the oldest hard body.
I don't know that I've seen this one.
So this originally started out as a Tamiya, the high lift, whatever you call it. So the only thing left on it really, Tamiya, is the chassis rails, the body, and the drive shafts. Like they're awesome drive shafts. These are RC 4-wheel drive axles, RC 4-wheel drive wheels, tires. I modified the RC 4-wheel drive, make an R1 transmission. So I modified the R1 transmission to just actually make it work, to make this thing where it'll actually crawl, and even it doesn't stick down lower than, like, see the skid rails. The transmission doesn't hang down any lower than them. This is the oldest one, and I like the exhausts like too, because the exhausts even like, so when the truck's driving, the exhausts will be shaking and rattling. Even I did lose one of the freaking little pipes off of this one though. I lost one of the pipes.
Nice.
But that's a nice Tundra though.
It is a nice Tundra. That's cool.
Yeah. And it's the wheels in this one just stick away. They're big mudslingers. Well, they're not even. It's crazy. They're actually 1.55 mudslingers. So that's just like, it shows you like how big the mudslingers actually are. That's a 1.55 set.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey,
nice
Xavier, welcome in. Welcome. So that's that is the only thing really left on that. Is the body, and like, see these drive shafts, like, I actually feel like buying more of them Tamiya drive shafts. There's a lot of trucks, like, they're really freaking good drive shafts. Crazy. Nice. So it is crazy.
I like the stance on that.
Huh?
I like the stance that it has.
Yeah, it does. This one it's aggressive looking, like, because a lot of the guys you see with the Tundras make them really aggressive. And I gotta find somewhere. I did make and I have it somewhere lying around. I gotta find it because I was finished painting it up. I did make on the back here. I made like a freaking diesel tank, like, so it looks like, because you ever see these guys that going around the construction sites, so like Tundras, and have
with the extra tanks in the back.
Yeah, there's a big diesel tank in the back, so I did make a diesel tank for it, like, so. You know. Guys, I have to go. Have a good night.
Have a good one, Fern.
No problem, Fern. Have a good one.
Kevin said, I get the fat shafts. Never thought about using Tamiya.
Yeah, I just keep forgetting when I'm ordering them, but they're actually really good drive shafts. Really well put together. But I think they only make them for the, like, if you can see them there. They only make them for the Tundras. Well, not the Tundra, because they do a Ford in this as well for the high lift kits. So they get the drive shafts for the high lifts. But this was actually the guy that owned this. It used to sit in his shelves. He really wanted a TRX4 a long, long time ago. But this sat in pieces in his shelves. Never built it. Never done anything. It's like a gray collar or something. So he really wanted one of my TRX4s, and I was like, well, what have you got? And he kept like, I don't have anything. I don't have. And then he was like, you know what? I'll give you my Tundra. I'll give you my high lift. And I was like, okay, whatever. You really want this TRX4 Defender. So I give him the TRX4 Defender. He gave me this was like his baby of a body. So within 2 hours, I sent him a photo with it all sprayed blue and everything. He was like nearly crying. He was like, what did you do? You know? And then when I took the bags of Tamiya parts, and then I put them on, what do you call it? I put them on Facebook Marketplace, and I sold all the axles and the wheels, and I sold everything that was basically on this. So this truck is pretty much a 4-wheel drive, RC 4-wheel drive. Because the wheels and the axles and the R1 transmission, they came off probably my oldest crawler. Well, I only had the chassis left, so let me see if I can find the chassis rails, because I still refuse to get rid of the chassis wheels even for it.
So, guys, last sample question of the night from RC Basher Boy. I would come in a ready-to-run vehicle. I'm notoriously known for malfunctions. This device is not RC Basher Boy approved. What am I?
Oh, a Spectrum freaking controller.
Was it the DX2, right?
Here, look, one of these. Gabriel's most favorite controller.
Yes. So if you have a STX2, if you have an STX2, send it.
We will get you Gabriel's address, and we will send them to you. We will get his address, and we will send it to you. I don't even know where I don't want to come with that chassis wheel.
In fact, I think I have his address sitting here. I'd gladly give it to you if you have one to send him.
What's that?
I said, I think I have his address sitting here. I'll gladly give it to somebody if they have some of those remotes to send.
Yeah, that's it. We'll send. Everybody should send Gabe the remotes. And when they all arrive at his door, it should just be with a note saying "Answer to your question." Just put everyone on them. I don't know what I've done with them. Maybe they're under that desk, because I have another desk in front of me with loads of RC parts.
Gabe says his eyes are burning.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know what I've done with that chassis, with the chassis wheels. They're sitting there somewhere because that was actually one of RC 4-wheel drive's first ever trucks. I think they called it the Stinger something.
Okay.
And that was one of my first ever crawlers. That was the RC 4-wheel drive Stinger. I was back a long time ago. I have now a collar my body for my Tamiya and collar for awesome. He's building a sand scorcher right at the minute. He's building the sand scorcher. And then you have this little beauty. Man, this thing is freaking probably one of the best driving vehicles
I want one of those
ever. That's probably one of the best vehicles you'll ever drive. Like if I plug this in, all the dashboard, the radio, so you see the big radio there.
Mm-hmm.
That radio dials, it all light up. Everything, nice. Like the windows, you'll see the windows here. So there's your windows going up and down.
I was truly considering one of those for a Class 1 truck.
Yeah, like there's the windows all going up and down. Then the doors actually lock in place with this, or that black thing there. So this actually locks your door. If I do it right, like you have to actually pull that back to open the door even.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you open the doors. And then we have that's what it is. You have to have the window handle in the right position, because the window handle is not in the right position. It hits the seat behind. And then this is the engine bay. Daniel printed me for this one, the turbo and everything. So then I got to get that put in here as well.
Kevin Gibbs says this is his favorite.
Yeah, I got to get that put in here. Everything. I just made this. I made that styrene box myself for where the battery goes in.
Mm-hmm.
I just made a styrene box, and then I covered it with diamond plate, so it looks like a diamond plate box. And then when you put the top on too, just looks like a diamond plate box.
Very nice.
All that is like a diamond plate wrap or whatever.
Yeah.
And I even put like an Australian looking girl driver in there as her gun, her dust masks.
Nice.
Everything just fits perfect in this thing.
Yep.
The hell is that?
Good looking truck.
What the heck was that? Dirt. Lump of dirt probably from the last time this was drove. But these baby Hustler tires.
Mm-hmm.
These things are freaking awesome, man. Like driving this truck and then these rims, you can actually flip these rims so that they actually look like deep dish rims as well.
Okay.
So you can have them deep dish, you can have them this way. But this thing is freaking awesome. I gotta just put her hand back on the steering wheel and stuff. So she had her hand on the steering wheel. But when this thing drives, man, it's like everything just tucks all up inside the chassis. And it just, like, honestly, it moves so freaking great. And then there's even a button here at the front to pop the hood. So you have to press a button at the front, and then that's what that engine bay is for, that Daniel made me. So that engine bay will go in there soon too.
Nice.
For this thing. And then this one's got, the lights are pretty cool in this thing because everything works, like all your turn signals work, everything all goes. But then if you leave it sitting for so long, everything goes into emergency mode. So everything just starts flashing and going, like, which is pretty cool feature in the thing. And it's tiny too. Like, it's, these tires are only 3.75s. So that's all they are. Compared to, what are you running on your Ecto John 412s or something like that?
Oh, I don't have the Ecto. I've got the Trail Walker. So yeah, that's what 4.19. I think that's the max size for class 1.
Yeah, 4.9. Yeah, so these are only like 3.75. These are called these are the Boom Racing Baby Hustlers, they call them. So they have the regular 4.9 in this Hustler, and then they just have this little small one. Because the little small one still allows everything to tuck. Like that was my main concern, finding the tire still that allowed the body to go out over the top of the tire. Because you see a lot of these, and the guys put the 4.9s, and like they sit away up like this, and they just don't. They look cool, like, but to me, they're just not as scale looking as what they could be. Like, and then I'm gonna order. Like, if I turn that around, the windshield wipers, the motorized windshield wipers. So the wipers will all like turn on this and wipe up and down and everything. But just above the Toyota sign there, you see that like black button.
Yep.
That's the button you need to press to pop the bonnet and everything on it too. So it's a pretty cool truck. It's a really nice build to put together, like, too. So there's a lot of detail in the body of it and everything. Because even here you have all the little hooks. So if you want to they make a canvas, like a metal band for it, or else they make like a little flat one that you can just hook all the hooks to and everything as well.
Nice.
So I gotta just figure out what I'm gonna do, what I want to put in the back of this. Kevin Gibbs actually sent out a thing the other day with a cool little chainsaw and everything in it. So I might get like a couple of little scale chainsaws and everything to put in the back of it. Sean, you have some nice rigs for sure. Thanks, Joe. Or Jays, sorry. Yeah, a lot of my rigs are all known as dollhouse rigs. Like, that's why I got rid of all my TRX4s and all my portal axle trucks. The only one I will have now is going to be the one I'm building the minute. That's the, what do you call that? The Phoenix. And it's weird, the name of it. They call it like a VS410 Phoenix Portal or something. It's like, could you come up with any bigger name for a friggin' truck? Like,
Right.
Yeah. So it's like that's what I've been doing with my shells. So these 2 rows are all Toyotas, and then you have this beauty as well. This thing is freaking a really.
I've
nice
seen this
truck,
one in
too.
person.
Yeah, so this one's a really nice truck. Oh, what's wrong with Arnie? Hold on, let me fix Arnie up there.
Kurt's RC said chainsaw and some wood logs would be cool.
Yeah, well, cut up a couple of scale logs and put the chainsaw in there. So this one's all NM Garage, like the NM Garage skid plates. I did break the drive shaft, so I got to put a new drive shaft on it.
Is that
I
the
just
one
got
you
to
broke at
figure
Scale
out.
Mountain? Not Scale Mountain, Stone Mountain?
Yeah, so this is the one I actually made. I actually put on a carousel. So I have a video out there where I put this together in the airport and run it around the carousel in the airport.
But
This,
the
this,
axle broke when Wayne was driving it, right?
one of the drive shafts did. That was different. I put new drive shafts in it,
Okay,
and now I broke a pin in the. I
gotcha.
broke a pin in the actual. I gotta figure out even how. See the bar right there.
Mm-hmm.
I broke a pin actually inside that.
Oh,
So right now that's jammed solid.
gotcha.
See that?
Yep.
So I can't even reattach a drive shaft at the moment. So I got to get a small little drill bit. I think it was
Yeah.
Kevin Gibbs actually came up with the idea to maybe heat it. So if I heat it up and then maybe if I heat it, soften the metal a little bit, I'll be able to poke it out or something.
I know on the
Let's see.
Red Cat Gen 8s from the factory, the screws for the drive shafts were always really, really tight. I've stripped one myself, and it was always the fix before even trying to take it out was to heat it up, like with a soldering iron tip. Put it on there and heat the bolt up before you even try to take it out, just to make it easier. So you might be able to do that.
Yeah, I might try that too. Like so. That might actually work, like, because I never thought I was gonna get I was gonna get the blowtorch and heat it with the blowtorch.
Yeah.
So, but that I might actually try that first. Just heat the soldering iron.
It might take a little longer to heat up with the soldering iron versus a small torch, but might not mess anything else up in the process.
Yeah, it mightn't warp the shaft as much.
Yeah.
So that's what I was afraid of with the blowtorch, just it warping the shaft. I could probably order another one from. RC 4-wheel drive or something like. I don't know, because you're bound to be able to order just the replacement shaft, like
Yeah. Yeah, I remember this one from Stone Mountain.
Yeah, this one is people give me abuse all the time for this because they're like, "Why you drive that?" And like they hear it rolling down, freaking over rocks. They hear it rolling, and I'm like, "Cause as my shirts say, I don't build shelf queens."
Yeah. Nope, you definitely drive them. So
yeah. So I run them, but this is everything is NM Garage, like NM Garage roll bars, NM Garage bumpers. So if none of you has checked out NM Garage, guys, go swing by them for TF2s. They get some of the best stuff for Marlins and TF2s. And then this one, you've seen this one too, John.
Yep.
This is the other one I was driving with me.
Kevin Gibbs says FY Brooder makes a cool looking log splitter. It would look sweet painted up in the bed.
Cool, I'll look into that too.
Yes, this one you've done some awesome aging and
yeah. So this one you can see underneath paint. So this was the original green TF2,
mm-hmm.
and then so I just done up all the dents and the holes, even on the back bed, like all the dents that I done up, everything, and then all the rusting I did myself.
Yeah, awesome scale work. I love the windshield, the way you've weathered the windshield.
Yeah, and put the crack in it and everything too. So all you do to weather the windshields like that is you put you just sort of get your windshield wiper. You put blue tape across your window, and then you get the windshield wiper. It don't have to be blue tape, like frog tape or whatever you use.
Mm-hmm.
So you get that, and then you take a marker with the tip of your windshield wiper. So you turn your windshield wiper with a marker, and then stop it, and then do the other one and stop it. So you cut out around the marker, peel it off, cut out around the marker, put back on, and then whatever's left open like this. All that is clear, like do when you put a clear coat on something.
Yeah.
So that's all it is. That's what the clear coat does to the windows.
That's
The
awesome.
clear coat makes the windows look like dirty and boggy.
Yep.
So that's all that actually is.
That's cool. For
You
sure.
know? Yeah. It's Harry Potter and even little dog looking out the window on that one too. So I am actually in the middle of just adding so I added the hay bales. I'm gonna add like a dead deer in the back of it too.
Nice.
I'm gonna have it like somebody was out hunting with a thing, got themselves an old deer. I'm sure some people will probably complain about that.
Oh well, they can get used to it.
Yeah. But it's fun. That was all just like that's a good thing with hard bodies. You can do whatever you want with them. Because
Yep.
all they've done with these is like you heat it up with a blowtorch and then just use different. So like some of them I would use this end of it, some of them I'd use that end of it, some I'd use like screwdrivers
Mm-hmm.
and use just all different things once you heat it up to give you like where like say the big dents in the door. Like obviously this one's too small for that dent, but once you heat it up, just poke something in and let it cool down again.
And the wheels on that are the RC 4-wheel drive wagon wheels that you.
Yeah, they're the white wagon wheels that I just rusted up myself then too.
Yep. Okay.
I just done the same thing to rust them up. But it's cool. I just realized I lost a freaking wing mirror somewhere. I know how I lost that. I just actually literally just realized that it's missing a
Oh,
mirror.
yep.
Which is probably realistic looking anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
One mirror missing. Because
Yep.
it has the mirror on this side still.
Yep.
Has the driver's side one still. So I don't know how I lost that other one.
That's definitely a cool looking rig too.
Yeah. And then this roll bar, this one is actually this roll bar is just one from Wish. It actually comes for $30, the roll bar and all the lights that's on it too.
Okay.
Like the back lights coming down, the top lights. All I had to do was like I just had to cut the ends of it over here. Like see right here.
Mm.
I just had to cut the ends of it so that it just sits on top of the wheel arches.
Nice.
Other than that, it fits in perfect. Like the lights just sit perfectly right above the roofs and everything.
Yeah, it does.
You know, I have the cages sitting around my desk here somewhere for the lights. So I got to actually put the cages back on them. But I like this truck. Like I like driving the TF2s. I like driving like so. All four of them Toyotas are all really nice to drive. Like they're really nice and they're not camera shy. That's what I like about them. They look really nice. Like they look really nice.
The chat's gotten quiet.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I'm boring them to death. So then when I'm done building, the reason I'm building the Scenics right now is I want to get that built is because then I have this bad boy still to build.
So Green Frog posted, I didn't see it come up in my StreamYard comments, but it came up in the YouTube comments. He said OEM Stilla Mini chainsaw keyring 4-inch with sound effects, and he has the part number.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. So then this will probably be my next build.
Is this to pull the trailer, I assume?
Yeah. This is a pull the trailer and all. But the reason I got this one is like all these doors will actually open. There's a full interior, full everything.
Yes.
I did order like the Mercedes badge, wherever it is. I can't even reach around the box. So that Mercedes badge, I did order an actual light up one, so it will light up. And then, so this will be one of my next builds. So see the way you see the doors opening?
Yeah.
There on it. So that's actually this one. All the doors will light up. I can get all them spotlights. And then from Europe, even I ordered this dashboard from Europe. So it's actually going to be right-hand drive. But then this dashboard actually has all the lights and everything too.
Very nice.
So the full lit up dashboard and that thing as well. All the little drawers. Like, so, what do you see? So all the little drawers even on it, open. Hard to see there.
Nice detail.
Yeah, so like there you can see them. Like
Yeah.
So they actually open. So I'll have them like half open. I'll make little magazines and put like some fucking Playboy magazines and stuff like that in them, like
Nice.
So, but that's the reason I ordered that was so I can have a right hand drive truck. So I wanted to have a right hand drive, and I'll put the Irish license plates and all on this one too.
Now, are you going to have that ready for USTE?
I'm hoping to, yeah. So that's why I gotta get started on it. I might leave the tow truck alone for a while because I don't think I'm gonna have it fully ready for USTE. There's a lot of work to do on it still, like Whoa, super cool, Sean. Thanks, Xavier. Yeah, this one is like that's the reason I did get this one for the opening doors, and it has like the Tamiya's only come with like little. So Tamiya's only come with like little square boxes with a seat sitting on them. They don't come with full floor pans and everything. Let me see if I can see. I mean,
so Dennis says time is running out to have that and all the rest of your builds done for USTE.
I know, that's why USTE is in February. So,
and Kevin says you need a box of Trojans for the lot lizards in the drawers in the interior.
Yeah. So this is all extra parts that I ordered. Then that's extra, like that's the light, the Mercedes light for the middle that I ordered. Nice. And then this is like a case that goes around the motor. So it looks like a full metal. It looked like a full metal Mercedes thing around the motor. I'm trying to see if I can find the interior or the. I'm trying to see if I can find just the. Oh, so here's like. So this is the way this one comes. So it has a full interior. Like the Tamiya's, you only get this little square box. Mm-hmm. You don't get any of this. That's why in the Tamiya I have to build. I was saying about a starring thing I have to make. Mm-hmm. So like with this though, you don't have to. This comes with full.
Now that dash that you purchased, will that?
Yeah, that dash works right on this thing
too.
Sweet,
very nice.
So it'll go on. Like so that's the cool thing about it, like definitely one of the cool features, like being able to have the doors open on it, and that way you can actually scale it out more. Because you see a lot of these trucks, and they look scaled as hell. They look beautiful, but then it's just like a little Tamiya driver sitting inside it. There's no proper full interiors to it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like there is no proper full interior. I don't know if Kirby RC's in the chat. Is he? Because he sent me a package today, but I'll not open it until he's around. So I know it's meant to be some lot lizards for that truck. So it is. So that's what I want to have the truck, like when it's sitting parked. I want to have the doors open, the driver sitting there, and then like a couple of lot lizard hookers climbing up into it or something, like
Nice.
So they just to make it look like a proper truck at a rest stop.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, with if you have it like at USTE with all the other trucks sitting there parked, you can have lot lizards in between the trucks.
yeah, that's it. Put a couple of lot lizards in between the trucks in the back, and that's the thing. Like a lot of the ones you even see at USTE, like none of them have the opening doors and the light up dashboards and full interiors, like
Yeah.
A lot of them don't have that. So that one I think will be cool with full interior, like full light up.
Kevin Gibbs, thanks for stopping in. Have a good one, and I think you're moving, or maybe you're in the middle.
He moved already. He moved in last night, I think it was.
Good luck with all that, getting settled in the new place. Excuse me. So we got like 45 minutes or so left. I'm gonna put the link up if anybody wants to join the panel. We can let people on while we continue to talk and discuss. I look forward to seeing all the builds you bring to USTE this year. Hopefully you do get the semi ready, because that's actually been something I've enjoyed the last 2 years at USTE, is looking at the semi trucks. My dad was a truck driver, so I've sort of grew up around semi trucks and have a respect for them. So I enjoy seeing the scaled semi trucks. And I know this past year was that area was bigger than it was the year before, and I hear it's going to be bigger this year. Hey, KBRC. Can't hear you. Let me unmute you. Yeah, it's saying the mic's not connected. So yeah, guys, having a little technical difficulty with Sean's mic. When I try to unmute from my side, it says I can't unmute. Their mic isn't connected. So I'm not sure what that's. I had that happen to me once. I think I had to.
Better now.
Oh, there you are.
I don't know what I didn't realize. I must have muted the button by accident, so I was turning the microphone off and on, and then I noticed the cross through the mic. I was like, "What the hell is going on here?"
Yeah, well, I tried to unmute you, but it was saying the microphone wasn't connected. So
yeah, I didn't realize. Like I saw it, I was disconnecting it there and unplugging it and everything to see what the hell I was doing wrong.
All good. Yeah, I look forward to checking out all your builds that you bring to USTE in February.
Yeah, I know, and I'll probably get another rig and another. Christmas is coming around the corner, so I'll probably get something else too. So. But I just need to get the painting's going to be the hardest part for me at the moment because of the weather.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that's going to hold up the truck is the painting.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to. I don't know. I was thinking of talking to the guy down in my local tattoo shop. I was thinking of talking to him to see if he knows anybody that does airbrushing. Maybe just give them it to do some airbrushing, or he might even do it himself, even
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking about, but you never know.
Yep.
Let's see how that works.
Yeah, you figure we've got barely 2 months.
I know. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah.
Because it's early this year, and it's early in February. That's the freaking thing, Because it's February 18th, 19th, and 20th, something like that.
Yeah, 18th, 19th, 20th, yep.
Yeah, so it's really freaking early. So I may get my ass in gear. That's why tomorrow maybe I'll do a live and I'll get this Phoenix finished. I'll finish the Phoenix, and then I definitely got to start on the thing. Sean, send me your address so I can mail out these. Oh yeah, that's right.
And you're driving down, right, to UST?
Yeah, I am, because I might actually pick Voodoo up on my way down past. I might pick Voodoo up.
a week from today is our No Man Left Behind event. Looking forward to that and seeing some of our 11 Charlie peeps.
Yeah.
So I was actually out at the course last Sunday, went out and did some volunteer work to clean up for the event.
Nice.
So he's been working hard. There's quite a few new obstacles since last year, and even since our last event, even for that matter, that we had our local competition. There's a big hill climb and some other new rocks and stuff. So he always tries to add to it before No Man Left Behind. So it's looking like a good turnout. I hear the crew from USTE's coming up for it.
Yeah, Rob Matthews and stuff coming up, are they?
Yep. So.
Rob's a good guy. He supports the hobby a lot, like, you know.
Yes, he does. So
He does
along with 11 Charlie, I think Javier said last week something like 12 guys.
Yeah.
They're bringing. So look forward to that. Should be good.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, there's so many different settings in this new microphone I have. I don't even know what's what.
So you're all fancy. I'm using the built-in stuff.
Yeah. Well, this is a new one that I just got because the other one, when I used to turn my head, so if I turn this way, you couldn't hear me talk.
Okay.
Anything. It just used to go loud no matter what. So this one I think picks me up a little better no matter where I am. I should actually wear freaking headphones, then you actually hear yourself talking too. Because that's the worst when you're streaming, you can't actually hear yourself.
Oh, you mean when you're Brad?
Yeah, no, well, even when you're using Zoom or anything, like your own voice doesn't come through. So the only way to hear yourself is actually wearing headphones.
RCVHX22 said, send me your address too so I can send you my sticker.
Sweet, Xavier, I definitely will. Because I'm waiting on all my own new stickers coming in too. So when I get my own stickers come in, I'll get them sent over to you. I'll get stickers sent out. I got a load of stickers there that I still got to put on this table and do another shout out. So Kirby's, John put the link in the chat if you want to jump in for a minute, and then I got to unbox that package he sent me today. Or I can leave the package till tomorrow, but I'm busting my ass to see what's in them right now too.
There's the link again. Yeah, Christmas is only a few weeks away.
I know, it's crazy. Like, yeah, I think I gotta definitely clean this desk off though in order to do that truck build. I don't think I can be swapping and changing so many different builds around. Like, that's what's going on at the minute. Trying to remember, like, these screws are for that build, these ones are for that build, these ones for that build, and that's why the tow truck. I might just put the tow truck to the side. Right now I could put a battery in it and run it, but it's not going to be. I'd maybe put it. I don't know if I'll put it together and even bother bringing it to STE. It depends if I have time and the other stuff for it. Because I have a lot of stuff I want to do to that one, so I'm waiting on stuff for that. Yeah.
Well, and you got quite a few you're bringing already. So, I mean, you bring in the semi if it's ready. You're bringing the other tow rig.
Yeah.
What else are you bringing?
I'll probably bring the D90, the D110. I'll probably bring that TF2 as well. I'll definitely be bringing the BRX01. I'll definitely be bringing it. Like, so that's for sure. That one will definitely be coming.
You gonna bring anything for the Basher Park?
I don't know. Maybe I'll bring a size 4x4 for that. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. That thing's like a unicorn. It's not freaking rare on my site even. Like, I don't think there's been a battery in it in forever. I just put all new shocks on it, put new front end on it and everything. Still haven't run it since I've done it. So
Wow.
just sits there. I should just put it up on fucking Facebook Marketplace at this stage. Just it's a shame to let it just sit there and do nothing, like, you know.
Yeah.
But then the minute I get rid of it, I'll want to go to the skate park and do something else.
Exactly. Yep.
That's the only thing. Like,
My Traxxas Max, I don't run it many times a year. Like I ran it at USTE, and I think I've run it twice since USTE.
yeah,
And I'll probably be lucky if it gets run again before USTE.
yeah. My slice just sits down there with a bomber. It sits with the bomber and the Mercedes, and then over that side I have an excavator. So I actually have to get a flatbed trailer for the excavator. I might just buy another semi truck with a flatbed trailer, with a lowboy trailer or something.
Mhm.
Maybe. I don't know, but be able to build two semis by the time UST comes around now.
You need AZ Froggies to help you.
Yeah. But that, I would only like getting it shipped in from his house to here would probably be fucking ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, might. Welcome,
Yeah.
Xavier.
Hey, what's up, guys?
All good, all good. How you?
Good, good.
Uh,
I was outside today, so
yeah, so that was a good
can
day.
be better.
Yeah, I seen you done some of the 24 in the snow or something. Was it?
Yeah, also, yeah. We got
you've
a
done
little bit
24.
snow, so I must to go fast before it's gone. So
Yeah, that's it. It's good to be out again, though. You know,
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Be back out.
Also, I'm done with the build, and I'm going to begin on the body tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen earlier there. You got all the paint in.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to post some pictures also on YouTube community and then on Instagram also.
Nice. Now, are you doing box art? Are you, or are you doing your own colors?
What?
Are you doing box art, or are you doing your own color?
The box. I'm going
You're
to
doing
do
box art.
just yeah, because
Nice.
I'm going to do also the chrome and so.
Okay.
Because I paint today also the rims because I don't want to have it in white, and I paint
Yeah.
it and it looks just like aluminium. So
Nice.
and then I did the contour of it in chrome also. So yeah, I'm very glad from what I did today. So
Yeah, it looks nice. Is that one of the ones RCL sent you? Was it?
yeah, of course. Yeah,
Nice.
I did also a little run, and it go fast too, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Quick. Yeah, I see Shin RC when he runs his sand scorchers, and
Mhm.
they always look like fun. Like, you know,
Yeah,
always
yeah,
look like fun.
yeah. And the other car, also when I'm done with this from Tamiya, I'm going to
Yeah.
begin with the Kyosho too.
Nice.
So my son can runs with it. And
Yeah. Yeah.
the body are going to make it in gold, not in silver, but in gold.
And yeah. And
Because
what show is it?
um damn
The Rampage, is it?
yeah.
The Rampage. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a really good truck. I was actually thinking of getting one of them myself. I
Mhm.
love how when you watch videos of it, like the rear suspension, the way it moves on it. When you watch
Yeah.
videos, it's like, man, that thing just looks sick.
Yeah. And also I gonna put from Traxxas the VXL
Oh,
brushes
okay, yeah, yeah.
because I have it here, so I don't
Yeah,
have to
if you
buy.
got it there, you might as well use it.
It's a good
Yeah.
brushing system.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also I can use my batteries from Traxxas also, so I don't have to change the connectors and so.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool. Dennis, I just texted you my address. So
Dennis is on the
Hey,
panel.
hey, Dennis.
hey Dennis, welcome.
What's up, Xavier? What's up, Sean? How you doing, John?
Good.
Doing good, Dennis. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm glad that I did this week much live streams. Yeah.
Seems like every week there's a lot of live streams.
Yeah, but for this moment, I'm home because I was
Yeah.
in quarantine, so I have the time. So because now for me is here 4:30 o'clock in the morning. So
Oh wow.
Yeah, and that's why I've been doing a lot of lives all week. That's why I was doing the lives with buildings because I'm stuck in the house. I can't get out to do any run videos. I can't do anything. So I'm like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm just going freaking live. Like that's it. And just like doing something. I'll probably do
the lives
another
are the only
live.
thing keeping me awake.
Yeah, I'll probably do
Fall
another
asleep just
live
sitting around
tomorrow.
doing
Like, you know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I want to try and finish that Phoenix tomorrow.
Same time, same place.
Yeah, I don't know yet, but I don't know what times mine. Mine are all random. The only one that's not random for me is a Friday night. My Friday night is like 10:30 every Friday night, but the rest of them are just like random freaking times. Could be 10 o'clock at night, could be midnight, could be like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Could be just
Okay.
like random friggin' times.
Well, the
I
good
just
news,
sent
Don,
you.
is you don't
I
have
just
much
sent you
left
my
on the
address
Phoenix.
on Instagram, Xavier. I just messaged you on Instagram my address.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean, you don't have much left on the Phoenix to get it done.
No, I don't. I just have the shocks and I just have the shocks and the links really to do. Put the links all on it. Because basically, since Keegan done the body and everything for me.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, the other night on my live, this was so close to going straight out the window. see to get this back piece on. I was like so close to an RC Rage to get this piece on. It was ridiculous. That's how they operate. So this one's this side is the what do you call it? Like for switching between rear wheel drive and 4-wheel
Yeah.
drive, and then that side's your dig. Just the only thing I realized, I got like way too big of freaking servos. I have freaking I got all 35 kg servos. Might be a bit strong just to swap a dig around, like you know.
Mm.
Like I might see what I might see what's out there because they're like 400 and something. What are they like 486 ounce? So these are stronger. These are a stronger servo than comes on an SEX6. Like so, the SEX6 is only 400 ounce servo. This is for. I'm thinking of using a 486 for my dig. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I can't believe Axial done that though. Like the SCX6 brought it out with a freaking like
Yes.
like a 400 ounce servo for the size of that thing. Like it's ridiculous. I get it that they wanted to get it out and going, but it means people have to go out now and buy another freaking servo because the 400 ounce is not good enough to turn that. That's like a 20 kg servo. On the freaking like we're putting 20 kg servos and bigger on our 110 scale rigs. Like you know, never mind on a big 1/6 scale. Thing only having a 20 kg servo. It's crazy.
35 kg is my minimum for my 110s.
Yeah, we're turning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're only turning the wheels on a 6 to 9 pound rig compared to a 25 pound.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's crazy that they done it. I get why they done it, like just to get the truck out there and get it out the doors and everything, but I don't know, like they could have just put a little more effort into the servo. Like if I can get a 35 kg servo for $25. Like that's all they are, $24.99 for them servos. No shameless plugs here, like, but so that's all the price of them. Like,
Yeah.
so,
And the cable is long enough also. No, not
yeah,
just like Sevox, but Sevox is always too short. Huh?
yeah. These ones have a long enough cable on them. These ones have, let's see. Yeah, so these ones have,
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
there's a pretty long cable on them.
Yeah. That's
So for
pretty cool.
$25, like, how could you go wrong?
Mm-hmm.
And this one, though, I wish more servos would come like this one. This one's nice. This is their 550 servo. But I like how it has just a black lead.
I definitely
Oh,
like
yeah.
the black lead.
Yeah, so just with the lead being black, and then they put the white stripe on it, so you know which one
Yeah,
is the thing. So, but like, I wish they would start doing this with all servos.
agree.
There's nothing worse than having to hide your servo wires with
Yep.
multicolored freaking rainbows.
Yep, agree.
Yeah, that's better.
But that's a really nice fully waterproof servo as well. That one's like $60, but that's a 5 fit. That's like Reef's 5. That's like Reef's 555. Like, but it's only $60. Like,
Bootsy RC, he likes the lives. It's good to interact with RC people. Only have 2 boys and 1 mate to RC with, and glad that we can have some entertainment for you. That's why we do this.
definitely is. Like, cause I only have a couple of friends here at RC, and like, not really. My whole family just think I'm a fucking nerd. You know, my wife just thinks it's just I'm a nerd. My kids think, Dad, that's just nerdy. Like, what are you doing? Come on.
Because if you're talking about, they're also looking to you, and he's telling himself. So, what he's talking about, and you're talking about ESC servos,
Yeah.
all that language they don't know what it is, you know.
Yeah.
And then you have to explain what it is also, and
Yeah. I can't even get them to go on the trails with me though. It's like weird. When they come, they're like,
yeah, the
no
kids well,
way.
but not my.
Yeah, but my daughter, like, if I throw a battery in the slash, my daughter will go at the slash, no problem. And then she just wants anything fast, like she does the crawlers, you know. She's a typical New Yorker. She just wants everything go go go. Like, you know, this is.
See, I want to come up to New York. I want to
So,
crawl
John-
to Central Park.
Yeah, Central Park has got some amazing crawling spots.
I've been there, not
Yeah.
obviously with an RC, but I've been to Central Park once, and I remember seeing some of the the big rocks, and
Yeah.
and stuff. But I mean, that place is huge. It's just I never knew how big it was until I was there.
Yeah, there's one I was actually thinking of taking this in with me, maybe over the Christmas period or something. Because there's one area that's really cool. It's like the water's in behind. I actually have photos of that rig on the rock, but I should do a video. It's just Turtle Bay, they call it, and just the amount of turtles even around the rocks and around everywhere. It's crazy. So just a nice one crawling around the turtle. And then I did do a cool video, but that was when I first started doing YouTube videos, so I'll probably make a new one in strawberry fields.
Nice.
So I've done strawberry field, like, up around. That's why some of my channel used to have the Imagine thing on it, like it was an RC truck parked in front of the Imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Ads on it, like so. But I'll do another cool video on strawberry fields. Like that.
Dennis, what were you gonna say?
It looks
Dennis.
like frozen.
So we just released a new Dirty South chassis this morning.
I saw that.
How are you saying that
from
without moving?
UGRC.
I think his video is freezing. That's why. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it earlier.
My internet's laggy right now.
Is that that fiberglass LCG one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to build a snowman? Drag your backs around the hall. He is totally frozen. Yeah, let's all do Dennis. So is
Yeah,
that
let
the
me,
LCG one, Dennis?
Let me see if I can switch key on this thing.
Is that the one you posted photos of the other day? Two of them sitting beside each other.
Yeah, I think Dennis has been testing that chassis for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try and switch cameras.
I tell you though, that Frankish transmission, man, it's lucky I was building that thing live. If I hadn't been building that live, that Phoenix would probably be on Facebook Marketplace already. So, missing transmission. Out the window and gone.
That any
Yeah,
better?
Dennis, I finally got to test my Predator with the new transmission setup.
Yeah, how's that?
Yeah,
Seemed to be pretty good. I was happy with it, I should say. So I need to do a little more testing, but
Nice.
went pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna try to just jump
on
on my phone because I see my computer's acting up.
Yeah. New York Minute, Sean. Right, totally. JM. Totally. Yeah. New York Minute, Sean. Right. You got double sound playing now, Dennis, do you?
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit the
I'm gonna
thumbs
back
up
on this one and my phone.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it is. So I have a lot of work ahead of me to be ready for UST.
Oh
Yes, you
yeah. Oh yeah.
I know, especially because it's February 18th. Like, it's like fucking crazy.
Your new truck is very nice. I love
And you
it.
got to leave when? When do you got to leave to get down?
I'll probably leave the 17th or something. I make it down there. Like the last time I left here at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I was there at like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. So I done it in like 12 hours or something. That's
Okay.
also why I get a load of speeding tickets too.
Well, I was gonna say you may that's some heck of a time because we drove to PA and it took us 13 hours, I think, somewhere around 13 hours, and that was with only one stop for gas.
Yeah, my car would be like redlining every freaking gear going like so.
We pretty much drove like 72 miles an hour the whole way and just made one
72.
stop for gas.
I'd be doing that in second gear. Pretty sick. Like, I normally drive like a ton plus, like so. I normally drive it. That is why I get speeding tickets a lot, probably.
I'm pretty sure.
How many times you have your license suspended for points?
None, because a lot of the speeding tickets I get are all cameras, so they have to prove you're actually driving. So when you break the camera, it just flashes like, and so all it gets is a picture of your license plate and stuff. So
And your face too.
yeah, well, no, because it's normally from the back. The camera gets it
Okay.
from behind. So then they have to they have to prove that just because the car's registered you doesn't mean it's ever you driving. But then you're good, like, you know.
Yeah, because here in Europe it's flashing your face.
Yeah,
Yeah, we get both front and back.
yeah,
Okay,
That's what she said.
just like in Germany,
yeah. That's it.
because when I did the events to go in Germany, also I don't know the roads, so I push a little bit more to go on time there, and I was
Cameras everywhere.
yeah everywhere. I think I
Yeah,
did it three times, but not 3 times back, huh? Just only for
yeah.
go.
I know. Sure. The third cop that pulled me over in Georgia. He was
Mm.
like, "Son," he was like, "Do you realize I'm the third cop to pull you over within 15 minutes?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "You're in an awful hurry to get out of this state." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm in a hurry to get home." And he goes, "Well, let me just advise you: if another cop pulls you over in this state, they're taking your car." And
Oh,
I was like, okay, because I was like, within 15 minutes, 3 different speed cops pulled me over, like, and showed up on their computers. Bang, he stopped like 20 mile up the road. Like,
Georgia's one of the places you got to be careful in.
yeah, but I fought them. I got them down to. I ended up only paying like $200 and something for all 3 speeding tickets.
Hmm.
And all of them were well over the speed limit because I just started arguing them and I asked them, I want to see the calibration reports for your radar guns, like what the manufacturer's recommendations, how often they have to be like recalibrated, when did you last recalibrate them. So I just started all arguing. They were like, you know what, let's put these down to parking tickets. Like, I was like, sweet. So I do that all the time. Like, I argue all the tickets with them, like with everything. Like, especially in New York, because you get windstorms and everything. So then I'd argue with them, like, they just recalibrate their cameras after that big storm came through. Like, just anything, like, to get reduced time, you don't get points in their license. Like,
yeah.
I had one arrogant asshole one time. I showed up to the court date, the cop didn't show up. So the judge put it back because I want you can go into a guy beforehand and you can plead your case with him and he'll let you go. But all he was saying to me is like, "Oh, you had to pay the full amount, but I'll not give you 3 points in your license." I was like, "Fuck, no way, dude! You crazy?" But other people would take that for a deal. So I went
Yeah.
out. The cop didn't show up, so I got a new court date. I went back again. I went into the guy to plead, and I asked to speak to the cop, and he was like, "Oh, the cop's not here." And I was like, "Okay, so then you realize I'm walking out of here today?" And he was like, "No, because you're not on the court list." And I was like, "Listen, dude, I'm here trying to make it work with you. If you want some money off me, let's make something work." And he's like, "No, who do you think you are? Go see the judge." And I was like, "Okay." So they left me to like the last person, and then they called me up, and the judge was like, "So this is your second time here? Is officer such and such here?" And they were like, "No, he's not here." He goes, "Well, this is this guy's second time that the police officer didn't show up. Dismissed, gone." And then the guy was sitting there. I was like, "See, you sure took my money." And I walked out by him. Like, this is a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
One other dude too. I got out at him. I had like, what did he got me doing 95 and a 50. So when I went in to plead with a guy, I noticed the guy had a wedding ring on his hand. So before I went into that judge, I pleaded with him. I was like, "Listen, dude, I've got $400 cash in my pocket. Whatever we can do to get me out of here without my wife knowing that I got another speeding ticket, because if I have to go over 400, she'll know I spent money." And he was like, "Right, let's see what we can do." And he started going through his things. Like, he got me out there for like 300 and something bucks. Let's see that. He was like, "I feel you, I hear you." He must have been getting hassle from his wife too. But
That's
there's
like
always
here in
a way.
Ohio. You get a ticket in Ohio from an airplane, you just go to court and you go empty pocketed because the pilot's never going to show up.
Yeah.
They can't afford to get them out of the air. So, and they're
Yeah,
usually the state patrols that do it.
yeah, but what's the point in having him in the air if he's never going to show up to any of the tickets? Like, sort of defeats the
People are
purpose.
scared. they're scared to not go to court and worry about it. So
They pay the tickets anyway.
yep, they just pay the ticket and then they go about their business. So
Well, time is money. So, I mean, a lot of people that take time off from work to go fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how it is in other states. I know in Florida, like, I've done it a few times. When you go to court, you got to be there at like 9 a.m. and you're not guaranteed that you're out by a certain time.
Yeah, that's it. You could lose the whole day just sitting there, like, too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to lose the whole day because I get paid for the whole day anyway. So
Yeah.
Well, I just tell them I need a day off. I still get paid. So then I just go and fight most of the tickets. Like, unless it's one that I know they have me fucking nailed to the wall where I can't, like, there's no point even fighting it, or I'll end up coming out worse. So throw it in. Like,
Tank, good night. Thanks for stopping in.
Later, Tank. Have a good one.
Hey, Tank.
Yeah. Like the hardest I ever drove was 175 in the New York Thruway. It's the hardest. I couldn't get the car to pass 175. Even my F-150 wouldn't do more than 120. 120, that needle would not pass 120. Like, I got a big heavy lead right foot. Like, my right foot's made of lead.
I've never been pulled over for speeding like that. Like, I've been pulled over for speeding, but not like what I call stupid speeding. Now, I've done plenty of stupid speeding in my life. I've been 160 is the fastest I've driven on a public road.
Yeah, 175 is the quickest I went. And the guy in the car with me, he got up to the job site and he asked everybody for a lift home. He's like, I'm never getting in a car with that guy again in my life. So his knuckles were pure white and everything. Like, he was just like fucking death grip and everything he had. And it was a guy in a BMW's fault, because the guy in the BMW came up, I just cruising about 100, and the guy in the BM came up nodding his head like, you want to go? And then I just dropped the gears and gone, see you later. Like, and then I sold that car and I forgot. I had to go to the guy I sold it to and tell him, hey, I forgot to tell you when you bought this, I took the restrictor out of the supercharge. And he was like, I was wondering how I could redline and would give me whiplash in every gear, like, because a lot of people don't realize that the superchargers have a restrictor. So right before it redlines, it actually cuts out and then lets you go back in again. So you just can't completely redline. So once you take the restrictor out, you can actually redline every freaking, you bend the needle in every gear.
Yeah, I got today mail from YouTube because there was 3 videos copyright to 3 videos of me.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, and so I send emails to YouTube for they are going to there and delete the videos.
Wow, somebody took your videos.
Yeah, they take and 3 different channels.
What?
Yeah, serious. One
That's-
video of my tanks and one video of the little Latrax.
Yeah.
And one video with my X-Max when I was on the beach here in Belgium.
That's crazy, man. And just go make your own fucking videos. Like.
And just copyright completely for me, because you see also my logo of RCVHX22.
Yeah.
And you change just the description and the title.
That's crazy, isn't it? Like just taking your whole video for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happened to a lot of people with their videos and it's more the videos that have a lot of views to them.
Yeah.
So they can get the same view count that you got with it.
Yeah, you can try it, but that's too late because and also you have to make your title right also, and I saw the title was not correctly what the video will say. So, but that's come good. I received just emails from YouTube too.
It's a damn shame you have to search for all your videos to make sure nobody's taken them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Agree.
That just means I gotta start opening my videos with like something cursing or something where people be like, "What? I'm not taking that video." I gotta do something like that. Are you going to UST, Dennis, or no?
Probably not. My vacation kicks in after the first of the year, but I doubt I'm going to be able to go this year.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely make plans for the following.
Yeah.
I'd like to get down there. The wife and I want to just go and take a vacation anyhow.
Yeah, I think I'll pick Voodoo up maybe on my way through. I'll stop in West Virginia, pick Voodoo up.
Hmm.
Yeah, take him with me.
He got also a cool Suzuki, yeah? The 1/8 scale?
Oh,
Daniel?
Yeah,
Voodoo?
yeah.
Yeah, he's got some nice. He
Nice,
got the
Yeah.
Jimmy and the
He did,
Jeeps.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
He
Oh,
did
the
also
1.6 Jimny.
modification on the suspension, I saw.
Yeah,
In the light kit.
that's the Jimmy. That's a nice
Yeah,
Jimmy.
the Jimmy. Yeah, it's nice.
It
That, somebody said that Daniel was moving.
Daniel's moving. He moved to West Virginia, sure.
Right after he left Ohio, that's where he went, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought somebody said he was moving from where he's at now.
No, I know he wants to go back to Florida, but I don't think he's going yet.
And he's at his parents' house right now?
I think so, I'm not sure. I think so, I'm not sure. Oh, Kurt's hit 800 subs. Congratulations, thank you. Then sub giveaway announcement. Awesome, Kurt. Won't be long. Especially if you're doing a 1,000 sub giveaway. People will flock in like sheep for a giveaway.
Yeah, I'm at 760, I think.
Yeah. It's one thing it's one thing I've never done. I've never entered people's giveaways, and I've never done a giveaway.
Oh.
Like a couple of giveaways that I did enter, I told the person actually to keep it and use it themselves. Like, so.
Yeah.
And I've never done any giveaways.
Yeah, I think I did 3 or 4, I think.
I've done 1 or 2, I think.
Yeah, just
And I might do one
giveaways.
for 1,000.
I think if you do a giveaway, it just gets a lot of people comes into your channel only for the giveaway, and then you never see them again.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Valid.
But if you know your people that are watching, so you know directly if they are making a comment, you know that you don't know them or if you know them. You see, so directly you know, oh yeah, this there for the giveaway, and that's all.
This is my first one. Yeah, I'll watch the video after this, Dennis. Kurt's. It just popped up on my thing saying the 800 subscribers and 1,000 giveaway announcement or something.
Okay.
And notice it all depends on what what type of content you have too.
Yeah.
Where the people are going.
Definitely.
But I could really care less about subscribers and all that. I just post whatever I feel like posting when I get it done.
Yeah, that's it. It's the same as me. I could monetize my channel. I haven't bothered monetizing it yet. But I might monetize it and just have my regular videos monetized and just turn monetized off for all my lives. Because my lives, I just like to be fucking. I don't care what you talk about or what you do. Just it's there for a bit of fun,
Yep. Agree.
People get offended by it, then step on to the next one.
Bye.
Right. Go watch an eagle nest for 13 hours.
Yeah.
See, Kurtz, at least I've got your bell rung. See that? They got their flash up there.
Yep. All right. Well, we've hit 11 o'clock, and I'd probably go longer, but I'm starting to wear out. Being sick, I haven't had much energy.
For me, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, so.
Have you been to sleep yet, or are you up for the day?
No, I go to sleep for I think 3 or 4 hours, and then I go up again.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need much sleep.
Yeah, sleep enough when you're dead.
So I'm sleeping for the moment also in the sofa. So with the dogs here, so
I like my sleep.
Yeah.
So everyone, like we said at the beginning, Sean has sort of joined the has joined the RC Conference Live family to help us keep the show consistent and going. So hopefully between Gabe, myself, and Sean, we keep the shows going every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And we've got a few things, ideas that we've talked about. Like I said, we will have another trivia night, probably the second weekend in January, I believe. And we are going to have multiple prizes to give out. And Gabe's working on stepping up the questions, which will be RC related questions as always. It seems like we've gotten a lot of positive feedback on the trivia nights, and people are like, "Hey, don't forget to keep doing those." So we'll probably do those, like once a quarter type thing throughout the year. I've enjoyed them, learned a lot from them myself, and got some other things that we're looking at possibly trying as well. So look forward to seeing what we can do the rest of this year and going into 2022. And want to thank Sean for showing off his rigs tonight. Some of them I've seen, some of them I had not seen. So thanks for showing off your awesome rigs and your talent you have for your detail, because you definitely you do a good job of detailing your rigs out. And,
Thank you.
So.
That's it. That's why everybody's like, "How come your rig looks like this?" I'm like, "Cause after I build it, I drive it. I don't build it and then put it up on the shelf, never to be driven again." Like, I don't understand people who do that. They build these rigs and then they just put them on the shelf and never drive them. Like, when I first built that Range Rover, like, it took me so long to build and do, and then I was driving it up over a couple of rocks, and the thing just rolled right down the rocks. I actually just sat on top of the rocks. I just sat there for about 5 minutes before I even went to look at the truck. I was like, you know what? I don't even want to go down there and see what. And that's when I broke off the door hinges and everything on it. Like, it's like, holy crap.
Is that when it rolled down into the water?
No, that was after that again, where I had to run down the river after. That was after that.
Yeah, I have also a friend. He puts so much money in it, and then it's just to get it inside of home and not to drive it. So self queen, who you call that?
Yeah, shelf queens.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Like, it's just like, if you're gonna spend your time, money building them and just take it out and have fun with it. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Everything in my room has been driven.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me too.
Agree. But we'll go around real quick. There's only a few of us on, but go around and let everybody say goodbyes. And we'll start with you, Dennis.
John, it's always good being on the show. And I hope this continues on for quite a while. Glad to see Sean's going to be part of it now.
Yep, definitely. Thank you for stopping in today. Xavier, if you want to say anything to the few people left out there.
Yeah, thank you for the invite, Dennis. And don't forget the thumbs up for the guys.
Yes.
And it was nice to be here.
Definitely.
So different than the other live channels. But that's cool.
A lot calmer here.
Yeah, of course. More relaxing. You have no breath. That's
Yeah, absolutely.
And Sean, let you.
All right, JM, thank you very much for the invitation to be a part of the show, and I appreciate when you and Gabriel reached out to me about it. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And everybody in the chat, thank you very much, and we'll keep building this every week, and we'll be doing different stuff every week. So keep an eye out and keep posted. So
Definitely.
thank you very much, everyone.
Everyone, have a good evening. Have a good rest of your weekend. Hopefully, you get to do some RCing this weekend. And we will see y'all next Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern.